So, like, I'm just gonna, like, stop talking about monkeypox for 1 minute and ask my subscribers, have you ever had homosexual sex? Because I have. I had lesbian sex one time when I was a teenager, and my friend asked me if I wanted to have lesbian sex. And because I had never done it before, I did it. We licked each other's pussies, and we penetrated each other's vaginas with our fingers. And by the way, that girl could really lick pussy really good. Like, probably better than any guy that's ever licked my pussy. Probably because she was a girl and she, like, knew which spots to hit. Anyway, tell me in the comments of this video if you've ever had homosexual sex. Sitting on the sofa on a Sunday afternoon, going to the candidates debate. Laugh about it, shout about it, when you've got to choose. Every way you look at it, you lose. I'm gonna start out this video by saying something that I really shouldn't have to say, but I apparently have to say because some people are really stupid. I personally did not invade Iraq. And also, because I voted for Ralph Nader, that doesn't mean that I am responsible for George Bush getting elected and deciding to send American troops to invade Iraq. And I am saying this because Victoria from Vladivostok didn't invade Ukraine either. In fact, she wanted to go to the anti-war protest, and then she heard that she might be sentenced to 15 years in prison in Russia if she did so. So now she's waving the Russian flag. Okay, people? Anyway, I have to go to the dentist today. So my boyfriend got me this sandwich from Eureka Natural Foods. It's supposedly on gluten-free bread. And I'm probably not going to be able to eat it before going to the dentist because my tooth is in too much pain. And he got me this Twisted Punch, which, unlike Twisted Tea, does not have alcohol in it, but it does have high fructose corn syrup and sucralose and FD&C yellow number 5 and FD&C blue number 1. And because the dentist I'm going to is the dentist that mainly treats homeless people and people who do not have health insurance, and they make you sign a form saying that they will not, under any circumstances, prescribe any narcotic pain medicine, my boyfriend got me this. It's a can of South African wine, named for a wandering dog who led us 6 days and 100 miles hiking across South Africa's wild coast, and created by two young travelers to share a love for South Africa and grow the future of families living and working on South Africa's wine farms. I think he thought I was going to drink this like before going to the dentist, which is insane. I'm not a big fan of drinking and driving, and quite the lightweight also, but where the mountain meets the ocean. Look at that. Isn't that just absurd? This thing is labeled up the wazoo. Alright, I'll drink this when I get back from the dentist. Oh, look, it's vegan 100%. Really labeled up the wazoo while I'm, like, transplanting my South African flowers. Just absurd. I'm going to get my boyfriend's phone and really quickly show you the news articles that just almost floored me when I read them a few minutes ago. And then I'm going to leave and go to the dentist. And gosh, I'm, like, really shaking. Like, I am shaking. My heart is racing. I get so nervous before going to dentists, and they can't give me, like, Valium to calm me down, because Valium actually makes my heart race faster, which makes me seem, like, way more nervous. It has, like, the total polar opposite effect on me that you would expect Valium to have on a human. And, like, other related drugs like Xanax do the same thing. Basically, no benzodiazepines for me. So, with that said, I am now going to drink yerba mate while I talk about monkeypox. I would like to apologize for quoting President Donald Trump in my annoying clickbaity title of my last video, because my estimates about what was going to happen with monkeypox in the future were too conservative to be worthy of using a Donald Trump quote in the video title. Hi, Poster Nutbag. My cat Poster Nutbag just walked in the house. This is weird because I was unaware that my door was open, and I thought all of my cats were outside. I actually have to put Poster Nutbag back outside right now. So when I followed my own advice this morning and I Googled monkeypox, I saw 3 news articles that just shocked me. Like, just absolutely shocked me. And I texted them to my boyfriend's phone so I could read them to you while recording on my phone, but I think that he has taken his phone away with him. I got the phone. So what I texted myself on my boyfriend's phone were these 3 articles. The first one is WHO convenes experts to decide if monkeypox is an emergency. I'm not going to read it to you right now, just Google it and read it yourself. The second one I texted myself is 7 Chicago monkeypox cases involve those who recently traveled and conference attendee officials say. Monkeypox cases in other states also linked to International Mr. Leather Conference held in Chicago from May 26th to 30th. That's interesting because I saw several articles saying that they definitely couldn't cancel the International Mr. Leather Conference, and the experts were debating whether or not giving targeted warnings to homosexual men that they might be at a greater risk for monkeypox than the general population was homophobic or not. So, like, I'm just gonna, like, stop talking about monkeypox for 1 minute and ask my subscribers, have you ever had homosexual sex? Because I have. I had lesbian sex one time when I was a teenager, and my friend asked me if I wanted to have lesbian sex. And because I had never done it before, I did it. We licked each other's pussies, and we penetrated each other's vaginas with our fingers. And by the way, that girl could really lick pussy really good. Like, probably better than any guy that's ever licked my pussy. Probably because she was a girl and she, like, knew which spots to hit. Anyway, tell me in the comments of this video if you've ever had homosexual sex. I'm now going to read you part of the 3rd article really quickly because I have to, like, leave and go to the dentist, like, basically immediately. The 3rd article I texted to myself is just the kicker. Okay, this is the kicker. It is called Monkeypox Vaccines Are Too Gnarly for the Masses. There you go, people. Too gnarly for the masses. Monkeypox is very different from COVID and will require a different vaccination approach by Catherine J. Wu. In the past 3 years, the world has weathered 2 very different global outbreaks caused by 2 very different pathogens under 2 sets of very different circumstances. Unlike with the SARS-CoV-2 virus, with monkeypox, we're entering an epidemic with highly effective vaccines.
It's a Pokemon marble.
Formulated to guard against smallpox already in hand. Also, unlike with SARS-CoV-2, with monkeypox, the shots stockpiled in U.S. stores are based on some pretty good tech. Nearly all of the 100 million available smallpox vaccines are ACAM 2000, an inoculation that, per FDA documentation, gets punched rapidly into the arm via 15 jabs of a bifurcated escargot fork-esque needle in a fashion vigorous enough to draw blood. In the weeks following, a gnarly, pus-laden lump blossoms, then scabs and falls away. It's oozy, it's nasty, it definitely doesn't feel good, says Kelsey Cohn, a virologist at ARUP Laboratories in Utah, who received the vaccine about 12 years ago. Have you heard enough yet? Okay, read this article too. I'm not going to read you the whole thing. I, like, literally have to leave to go to the dentist. Just read it yourself. Read it to believe it, people. Sorry for quoting Donald Trump. and then giving too conservative of predictions of the future. If I had told you yesterday that this was going to happen today, like, you wouldn't have believed me. You would have looked at the video for a few seconds, said, okay, girl, you're batshit crazy, you're fear-mongering, you're an alarmist, you're all the things they said that you were when you predicted the COVID pandemic at the start of 2020. And you wouldn't have listened, okay? So I had to keep my estimates that the shit was about to hit the fan, like, really, really, really conservative when I predicted the future. Okay, the shit's, like, really about to hit the fan. I'm not being conservative anymore. I'm being liberal now. It's, like, gonna hit the fan so hard and so bad and so rapidly that it'll even shock you. And me too. With that said, I'm now going to edit this video, and I will upload it later after editing it while planting flowers and drinking wine from South Africa. See you then. Bye, people. I was going to end this video, but I have to tell you what my boyfriend just said. He told me that when he took my children to the zoo in Eureka, California yesterday, that they gave him some ape shit, literally like poop from their apes, and some bear poop as well to use as fertilizer. And I was like, what zoonotic diseases could we catch from handling that? Oh gosh. And now Eugene is sneezing in the background of this video. I hope he didn't catch something from an ape or a monkey, like monkeypox. Bye for real this time, people. I just can't even. I want a face plant, but touching your face can infect you with viruses, so I better not. I would like to give the Beret Dental Center in Eureka, California, a awesome review. Like, a really awesome review. Best dentist ever. Not only did this dentist fill my tooth, see, it's filled, really amazingly quickly, but if they had not put the numbing gel in my mouth and had only injected me with the lidocaine, I would be able to talk and swallow normally right now. Wow. That was Tippy attacking Jason. Yes, seriously attacking Jason. And me, apparently almost breaking something with this chair. So, the next time that I go to a dentist, I will ask them just to inject me with the lidocaine without putting any bitter cherry tasting numbing stuff in my mouth that makes my tongue completely numb. I wanted to drink that wine on camera.
I put zoo poop everywhere.
Oh, great. And give you guys a review, but I'm not going to be able to taste it for a few hours. So, because I felt like I needed a drink after that dentist appointment, I drank a shot of vodka, and it was really weird. It tasted like a mixture of water and nothing, and it didn't even like burn my throat at all when I swallowed it, and I could actually barely swallow it. It like went there in the back of my throat, and I was like almost like drowning in vodka for a second. So yeah, definitely